This is Dave at TitleSearch.com again. Everybody who wants a title search wants to know about liens. That's the core element of a search that is part of the radar screen of anybody looking for a title search. And I bet if you're interested in a title search, that's the part of most importance to you. So what would a search be good for if the liens weren't complete? Online title searches or electronic sources of title very frequently miss liens. You'll see in the link section of this video right below in the notes, there's going to be a link to a blog post on Title Search blog that'll give some examples that we'll talk about just now. There's a court case called Venture Bank versus US. It's an example where an actual title insurance company did a title search using an online search engine called Orbit search engine, where they do title research, they get documents, and they missed a very important lien. They were later sued by a subsequent owner, and the court acknowledged that that lien was missed in the electronic search. There's a couple other cases where title insurance companies have missed liens because they use online records. So what would be the value in using online records? Well, for a title insurance company, it saves them some money. Instead of spending $150 or $200 for a title search, they might only have to spend $70 or $80 because they can use electronic records. Somebody doesn't have to go physically pull pieces of paper from the courthouse. It saves them some time, saves them some money. As an insurer, they know that 90% of the time they're not going to miss anything. And that extra savings over those thousands and tens of thousands of title searches add up, and if there is a lien, they can just pay it off. But that doesn't help a client who's only buying one title search or only needs title searches for a few foreclosure properties. Using online electronic records have to be 100%. In fact, a lot of people ask us, is the title search you do the same as what a title insurance company would do? Well, actually, it's better, because a title insurance company may have less detailed information because they don't really care. They're insuring over it. If there's a claim, they just put it on their insurance and pay the claim, and that's the end of the story. A lot of times they'll send the searches offshore to have some record searching third party do the research for them and send them a report. One for title insurance may not be as good as one that's done by hand. Look, there's 1,000 ways to miss a lien on a title search. A lot of it has to do with using the not official paper records, using electronic third-party records. So they can be missed. And when a lien is missed 1 out of 1,000 and the title insurance company pays for it, it's no big deal. But when it's your only property, or one of 10 properties that you have, that $20,000 or $30,000 lien may be catastrophic if it's your only property or your only loan or your only foreclosure property that you're looking at. It's like, when you have a property that you're buying wholesale through a foreclosure auction or a short sale, and you don't go through that same closing process, that same realtor escrow account process with a full title insurance for thousands of dollars. It's okay to do that as long as you do your due diligence. Not doing that is kind of like having a house without fire insurance and playing with matches. You want to get a good title search done by hand using paper documents if you're going to use alternative purchase methods. So there's a lot of ways to miss liens. Using online records is one of them. You want to make sure that you're getting the actual paper records. Don't shortcut there. You're saving tens of thousands buying that property. You may be making 5 or 6 figures on a property. Don't try to save $100 on one title search or 2 title searches. Use the official records. Many big-time national title insurance companies have missed liens. We've seen in federal court where we've testified as an expert witness, liens that were missed against the IRS. The title company missed it because they didn't look for the right name. It wasn't in their title plant. It wasn't in their electronic records. It was actually in the paper records if you looked hard enough, and they've had to pay tens of thousands of dollars in claims. But to them, it's nothing. It's a drop in the bucket because they've saved a lot of money on searches over the years. As an individual investor, you may want to go that route and not lose that kind of money on your one deal that you make. Real estate's a great opportunity. You can make a lot of money. Do your due diligence, and you'll be in good shape.